Chapter 2: The Art of Attraction, Mastering Communication and Building Rapport. Nonverbal communication forms the bedrock of attraction and rapport building, often exceeding the impact of spoken words. In the high-stakes world of luxury interactions, mastering this subtle art is not merely advantageous, it's essential for success. Your body language, posture, and even the slightest micro-expressions can either captivate or repel potential clients, significantly impacting your interactions and ultimately your earning potential. Consider your body as a silent storyteller, constantly communicating volumes about your confidence, composure, and self-assuredness. This unspoken language is particularly crucial in initial encounters where trust and attraction are still being established. The first impression is paramount. Before you even utter a word, your client is forming a subconscious judgment based on your physical presence and demeanor. Entering a room with slumped shoulders, hesitant steps, or a downcast gaze communicates vulnerability and a lack of confidence. Conversely, a confident posture, standing tall with relaxed yet controlled movements, instantly conveys self-assurance and poise. This is not about artificiality, it's about projecting an aura of self-respect and high self-worth, essential for commanding respect and the premium fees you deserve. Remember, you are selling not just companionship, but an experience, and your body language is the first element of that experience. Posture plays a critical role in projecting confidence. Maintain an upright but not rigid posture. Avoid slouching or hunching, which can project insecurity or disinterest. A straight spine, open chest, and relaxed shoulders create an image of self-possession and control. These subtle cues communicate not only confidence, but also a sense of calm and ease, qualities that clients often find highly attractive. Conversely, a tense or stiff posture can create distance and hinder the development of rapport. Practice maintaining good posture in everyday life. It's a habit that will translate effortlessly into professional interactions. Eye contact is equally crucial. Maintaining consistent but not intense eye contact demonstrates engagement and sincerity. Avoiding eye contact can be interpreted as disinterest, shyness, or dishonesty, undermining the trust-building process. However, staring intensely can feel aggressive or intimidating, creating discomfort. The key is to find a comfortable balance, meeting your client's gaze regularly, but also allowing for natural breaks in eye contact. Practice with friends or family to perfect the art of maintaining confident and appropriate eye contact. Observe how successful people in various fields, whether in business or entertainment, naturally handle eye contact. It is a learned skill. Facial expressions are another powerful tool in your communication arsenal. Maintain a pleasant and approachable expression. A genuine smile can instantly warm the atmosphere and create a sense of connection. However, forced smiles can appear disingenuous and undermine your efforts. Be mindful of your micro-expressions, the fleeting facial expressions that often betray underlying emotions. Practice controlling your facial expressions to ensure that they align with your verbal communication and maintain a professional demeanor. It's important to note that cultural differences may impact the interpretation of facial expressions, so awareness of such nuances is key. Gestures should be intentional and controlled, avoiding excessive or fidgety movements. Use hand gestures sparingly and purposefully to emphasize points or add expressiveness to your conversation. Avoid nervous habits like touching your face, hair, or clothing, which can communicate anxiety or insecurity. Confident and controlled gestures add dynamism to your communication style, demonstrating poise and self-possession. Observe your gestures in a mirror and practice refining your movements to create a positive and professional image. In this field, subtle and deliberate communication is far more effective than overt displays of emotion. Mirroring and matching, a subtle form of nonverbal communication, can significantly enhance rapport. Subtly mirroring your client's posture, gestures, and even tone of voice can create a sense of subconscious connection and trust. However, this technique should be used subtly and authentically. Overt mirroring can feel manipulative or insincere. The goal is to create a sense of harmony and understanding, subtly aligning your energy with your client's energy. The environment itself plays a significant role in shaping the dynamics of interaction. Your choice of attire, the setting, and the overall ambiance contribute to the nonverbal communication. Selecting a location that projects sophistication and elegance, a high-end restaurant, a private club, or a luxurious hotel, subtly communicates your status and reinforces the value of your services. Similarly, your attire should be meticulously chosen, reflecting both your personal style and the level of sophistication expected in this high-stakes world. Everything from your grooming to your accessories speaks volumes, subtly influencing the perception of your professional demeanor. Understanding your client's body language is equally important. Learn to recognize cues that suggest interest, disinterest, or discomfort. For instance, a client who maintains eye contact, leans forward, and mirrors your body language is likely engaged and interested. Conversely, a client who avoids eye contact, crosses their arms, or fidgets might be feeling uncomfortable or disengaged. Responding appropriately to these subtle cues is crucial for maintaining a positive and productive interaction. This attentive observation speaks to your empathy and emotional intelligence, traits that are highly valued by discerning clientele. Consider the specific context of the interaction. A client's demeanor might vary based on their personality, mood, and the nature of the meeting. A client who appears reserved in one setting might be more expressive and open in another. Adapting your nonverbal communication style to each individual and circumstance is paramount. Flexibility and sensitivity are key. You must be able to navigate various social dynamics with finesse. Real-world examples illustrate these concepts. I've observed professionals who effortlessly commanded attention and commanded premium rates through their refined nonverbal communication. Their posture spoke of confidence, their eye contact conveyed sincerity, and their subtle gestures added a touch of elegance to the interaction. These were not merely physical attributes, they were carefully cultivated skills that played a crucial role in shaping the client's perception and fostering rapport. Conversely, I've also witnessed instances where a lack of attention to nonverbal communication led to misunderstandings and missed opportunities. Fidgety movements, averted gazes, and overly casual attire undermined the impression of professionalism and reduced the chances of securing a successful engagement. These situations underscored the importance of paying meticulous attention to every detail of nonverbal communication. In the world of high-stakes interactions, nonverbal communication is not a mere adjunct to verbal communication. It's a powerful tool that significantly shapes the dynamics of the interaction. Mastering the art of nonverbal communication requires self-awareness, practice, and attention to detail. By consciously cultivating your posture, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact, you can significantly enhance your ability to attract, engage, and build rapport with high-net-worth clients, ultimately maximizing your success in this demanding and rewarding field. Remember, your body language is your silent ambassador, communicating volumes before you ever speak a word. Make it work for you. Active listening is more than simply hearing words. It's about truly understanding the speaker's message, both verbal and nonverbal. In the high-stakes world we operate in, active listening allows you to glean crucial information about your client's desires, preferences, and even unspoken needs. This information is invaluable in tailoring your services, managing expectations, and building a strong, trusting relationship. It's about demonstrating genuine interest and empathy, qualities that are highly valued by discerning clientele. Effective listening involves more than just passive passively absorbing information. It requires focused attention, empathy, and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective. It's about paying attention to not only what they say, but also how they say it. Their tone of voice, body language, and facial expressions can often reveal more than their words alone. In the high-stakes world of luxury interactions, misinterpreting these cues can have significant consequences. Here's a practical approach to active listening. Minimize distractions. Put away your phone, turn off the television, and focus entirely on your client. Create an environment conducive to focused conversation. A quiet, private setting is ideal. Even subtle distractions can derail the flow of conversation and diminish the feeling of being valued and heard. Maintain eye contact. Sustain consistent but not intense eye contact to show engagement and respect. This nonverbal cue demonstrates your attentiveness and creates a sense of connection. However, remember to avoid staring, which can feel invasive or intimidating.